And there we have quite a few ingredients. We have onion, green pepper, and fresh cabbage, all grated in together. And you need salt and pepper. That you definitely, and be a little careful with the salt. Don't overdo it, because you can taste it when you get it finished. And if it isn't salty enough or tastes like it's missing something, then you try a little more. There's some salt, and this is one of those little pepper grinders. Pretty cute. Just grind a little bit of pepper in, as much as you like. That's the main thing. That's the good part of cooking. You get it the way you want it, not the way you get it maybe in the restaurant where you get it the way they like it. Okay, I'm going to put the mayonnaise, but I'm going to put a little bit of vinegar. Actually, not much. Like I said, maybe about a tablespoonful or two. And this isn't that much cabbage, so I guess I don't want to put too much. Got about a tablespoon there, very little. And I'm going to add a little bit of sugar to that. Just a little bit, like maybe a teaspoonful. And there again, you'll taste it and see what you like. We'll mix the sugar and the vinegar and then add some of your mayonnaise. And this is light mayonnaise. It tastes just as good to me. I think it's delicious, and it's a little better for you because it's light. So I'll mix that together. And I don't think that's going to be enough mayonnaise, but I'm going to mix it with the vinegar and sugar and put it in and see how it goes round. And there you go. That's mayonnaise with just a touch of vinegar and sugar for a little extra flavor. And that green pepper and onion was also just a little touch of something for a little flavor. Mix that together. And you know, you'd be surprised when you make coleslaw. There's so many things you can put in it. I had coleslaw once with the sweet green grapes, seedless green grapes. It would have to be seedless. And it was delicious. I couldn't believe it. And I've also put pineapple in coleslaw. If you get some little chunks of pineapple, canned pineapple, and add them to coleslaw, that's really good. You can tell I like coleslaw anyhow. So I'm going to take now and put it, it's a little dry. So I'm definitely going to add a little bit more of the mayonnaise. Might as well put it in this glass. Get the flavor of the sugar and vinegar again, a little. And mix it around. And I don't like mine to have too much mayonnaise. Some people like it really, really loaded. So this, again, is something you're going to taste. And I did put salt and pepper, but I may not have put enough. So I'm mixing this up, and then comes the moment when I'll taste it. Let's see. Okay. It needs salt, a little bit more salt. It needs a little more pepper. It needs a little bit more vinegar, just a few drops. Maybe another touch of sugar in that vinegar. Sweet is pretty good in coleslaw. It's good with cabbage. And it needed more mayonnaise. We'll put a little bit more in. I think this is going to do it, because it's pretty good already, but this is going to be better. And you'll taste it all along as you're making it. You'll have a little dish or a spoon or both, and you'll keep taking a little taste till it tastes really good to you. And like I say, people put all kinds of things in. Fruit is good. The pineapple, the little sweet seedless green grapes. There we go. Now, something tells me this is going to be what I want, but I'll see. Okay, this is a clean fork. I have a lot of silverware around. That's very good. That's very good coleslaw. I'm happy with it. I'm going to put a little bit more pepper though. Maybe just a teeny bit more salt. Cabbage likes salt. This is the thing. This is the way you keep working with your coleslaw. I'll put a little bit more mayonnaise there. And stir it around. So probably all together, I probably put about 4 big tablespoons, tablespoons of mayonnaise. And a few pinches of salt and pepper. Probably 2 tablespoons of vinegar. And about a tablespoon of, not quite a tablespoon of sugar. Those are the main ingredients. And then you put it in your bowl. I'll step over here with the bowl. Now this isn't a lot, but it's plenty for 3 people with a meal. Sometimes I get a great big head of cabbage and make a lot of it because I am so fond of it. And if you make a big bowl, like about twice as much as this, and you're taking it somewhere, you might want to garnish it or just make it look cute. If there are kids, you might want to put a couple of big olives for eyes and a little green olive for the nose, and take some red pepper strips and make a smile, something like that. Green olives are always pretty on the top, and they taste good with it too. And even cucumber sliced thin and put all over the top, that's very nice if you have a nice fresh cucumber. So that's it. It's pretty easy. That's my coleslaw. And it tastes good, and oh, when you serve that with the rest of your dinner, you're going to enjoy it a lot. Thank you.
Okay.